Another star on my display, calling out from far away, calling out from far away. No one's been here before me now. I'll find a way, don't matter how. Through the dark and endless night, past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye makes me want to touch the sky. And I know that I was made for this. Every system holds another gift. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. Shots are blank and sensors clear. All these wonders drawing near. Let them say it can't be done, while I'm chasing distant suns. In my ship I feel alive, as these cosmic waves I ride. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way. We are all explorers at heart, born to push the boundaries of art. Time to rise, time to fly, beyond what meets the eye. Beyond. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. I hear the call of distance, and I know I found my place. Oh, I found my place.
Welcome in, everybody. Hello there, Sweet Star. Just more exobiology tonight. I'm still a lot here and playing around this nebula. And I don't know how far I am from the bubble, but probably about 20,000, 19,000, I don't know, light years. Plotted a course over here, no particular reason, but 85 jumps, or I guess 62 jumps now, I don't know. Just to find some systems, and the current system I'm in now has already been discovered. No surprise there, really. But there's no first footfalls. I'm going to scan it anyway, because there is some biology on these planets here. And I think there's bark mounds here. This is an ammonia world. 4 biologicals. Carbon dioxide with 6. 4. So there might be some good stuff here. And this one, probably bark mounds. But I'll scan this puppy and just to see what we got. I don't really need to scan them. Hey Cal, welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. Praise Braben. get some rest. Ain't working you too hard. This raid is going to take a while because I'm just getting started. Oh. I think that there's possibly some good Aliota. Still haven't found any Stratum Tectonica out in this area. Anonymice, welcome in also, Commander. Good to see you. Like this system's going to keep me busy for a little while. It's got a bunch of life. As I said, it's already been discovered. Tubus, maybe Tubus. There's 4 bios here, but at least Tubus is on the list. If that planet actually turns out to actually have Tubus on it, that'll be the first. Jesus Christ. You had to do that, didn't you? Yeah, you had to do that. What was I saying? Hell if I know. Okay, well, I didn't really expect you to. And if you did, that'd be okay. All content, man. I get ganked on stream while I'm streaming. Man, that's content. That'd probably be the most exciting thing that's happened to my stream in a long, long time. Because nothing ever exciting happens on my stream. Well, I can start returning if needed anytime. What are they coalescing about? Not a black hole, I hope. Ah, yeah? Was that who posted that bunch of crap in Squadron chat last night? Somebody posted, who? I probably won't show up now. Hang on. Somebody posted in Squadron chat. Oh well. Just a bunch of gibberish.
Your transmissions paint the darkness with
Yeah. Because I think that's one of the first times I ever saw a message in the Squadron chat.
Every star knows your name, Commander. Every star knows your name.
Oh well. What was I doing? I was just tooling along last night, and all of a sudden there's a big old series of gibberish in green text popped up, and I was like, what the hell? And it's some kind of garbagey name. I didn't recognize the name. I guess they were in arts, so whoever it was. Are you going to get a squadron carrier? I don't know how that works. Once that stuff, if that's even started yet.
As you venture, ever onward we go.
How do you pay for something like that? I mean, I'm willing to chip in. How much does it take? Or is that something that the squadron has to do as a group or something? Is it arcs or is it in-game credits? There's the bark mounds. Well, if it's in game credits, I'd be glad to chip in a few billion towards that puppy.
Your light guides me.
Nothing but in-game money. That's easy. They should make it challenging though, like 100 billion or something, you know. None of this piddly 5 billion. I guess if it costs 100 billion, I wonder what the monthly or weekly upkeep on that thing would be. Jeez. Oh, if it's only 10 billion, that's pretty easy to cover. Oh, no, I think I've got 2 billion on hand right now. And about 14, 15, I don't know, on the carrier. By the time I'm done with what I'm doing here, I'll have another couple of billion. If I stopped giving it away to people, I'd have more. Where are you hiding at? Hiding a gas giant with the moon there. Why aren't you streaming tonight? Get you some red wine or whatever it is you like to drink and go kill some people. I'm finding so many bark mounds, and I'd never found a single bark mound in my life, and now I can't get away from them. Oh, you did stream tonight? Well, you did apparently miss it. I just now got in front of my computer. All day I haven't been on my computer. Sorry I missed it. Let's see, what do we got here? The observatory is telling me that they're... Or let's go... We'll check out and see if there is actually Tubus or not on 6B, or if it drops off the list. But I guess I did apparently miss it. I apologize. Wasn't a cooking stream, was it? Oh, let me see something. I don't see anything about a squadron donation though here. You have to do that somewhere special. Oh. I guess if I click that. Ah, okay, okay. Excuse me. Ah. Yeah, I saw the one of the rewards for the CG or something. I thought it was a seeker rack of some type with FSD interdiction or interruption or something. Is that the Groms you're talking about? Oh. Now that would be kind of nice to have. How long is that CG going? It might be something actually worth having. Oh, I don't know if I can get back in time for that. Well, I could get back, but not in a ship that could fight. I don't know. I mean, just minimal effort. I think you can get one of those. And that sounds like that's actually a worthwhile prize. Go try to, get involved with just to get that. After I get done with tonight's run, I'll consider I might just start heading back and see if I can get back sometime tomorrow. I'm quite a ways though, depending on the carrier jump delays. I'd come back for that if I have enough time to actually get involved in it. Excuse me, I didn't know what the prize was till I saw on YouTube the Galnet short video about it. Like we're coming in on the daylit side. That's helpful. I got done streaming last night. I did not raid Tony. I didn't have any viewers really, but I did go watch Tony for a while. He looked like he was having a good night. He sure takes some long ass breaks though. Yeah, I definitely meant to do this, but I'm not trying to spin. Trying to do barrel rolls, take up some space, spiral in. I think we saved it. Incoming ad break in 20 seconds for those of you without turbo. I used to have turbo. Guess I didn't renew it, or it didn't renew, or something. Or I was broke when it tried to renew. I don't know. That could have happened too. But I don't have turbo anymore.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Okay, the tubas dropped off the list. That's all I cared about. I have not found any tubas in here. Like there's 3 for Texas from Gordy and Osses. Now let's go check out 6C. If it has something better.
To forget who I used to be. Breaking transmission, lost in position, like it's behind me, no one can feel.
I'll go down on one of these plants. Hope they're Aliota. Well, I hope the Aliota's on this planet and the next one. The next one's even better. If it's got the Aliota, it's 7.25 million base value. 6.28 on this one. If it doesn't drop off the list. I wonder what I'm looking at. I look over here at Elite Observatory's output. It's got a list of possible biological. For example, there are 6 biosignals, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different biologies listed. So 2 of them would drop off once I get through mapping the surface. I mean, bacteria is one of the things listed, and it never drops off. Well, very, very rarely. Usually if something drops off, it's a concha or something. If concha is one of the things listed, and it is. I don't know what happened last night. I was heading back to my carrier. I think I don't remember. I was on the carrier, I think, and my frame rate dropped to like 20 FPS. I don't think it was the game. I think my computer just needed to be rebooted or some crap, but It was weird. Because the game had done... The game might have been the game, because the game had almost crashed. I had to menu log one time. Might have just been that. Something to do with the game, but... If I was rich, I'd get a real video card and stuff, but my little RX 580 still working fine. See, Twitch is offering me a chance to sign up for their the stream at 1440. Which it'd be interesting to try to do that. No, I can't play the game at 1440 though, because my monitor won't handle it. Yeah, the content dropped off, of course, and the Aliota dropped off. Damn it. Nothing really of any good value here. Let's go check 6D and see if that Aliota drops off there. If not, then we'll just have to pick up some crappy things. Well, by crappy, I mean only 4 million or so in value. Pretty sad when you get so picky that you ignore things at 4 or 5 million just to get something a little higher value. Last night there was 8 biosignals on a planet, and I was going to just get the first one, like the Aliota, and call it a night. Ended up getting 7 of them, of the 8, before I called it a night. But, yeah, it turned out okay. But I was trying to stretch the stream to 3 hours, so we'll see if we can, how much we do tonight. Heck, Saturday night, if I have my second wind, I might just go and keep going. I don't know. How can I check the status of that CG remotely without... There's some way I can do that either from the Galaxy Map or from the transactions or Galnet News or something somewhere. Inara. There's always Inara. Keep fingers crossed that the Aliota doesn't drop off this list, because that's 7 million. Just a normal coffin pit, nothing to be concerned about. Just looking, keep looking over there. If the Aliota drops off, or bios, yeah, probably drop off.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scanned.
And it did. All that's left is everything's less than 2 million here. Let's go back over to, well, there's still 6E to map, but nothing else. Let's go back to 6C and find a couple of things there. They pay a little better. can find some Osseous. Osseous. Not before we go zooming by the planet, though. Looking for a good parking spot. That's what I'm doing. Thought I'd be slick and change the filter, but it couldn't change the throttle when I did that. Okay. I often need to have good luck around craters for Osseous. Around the rim of it. Or outcroppings around the edge of the crater and stuff.
Orbital flight engaged.
Goidia get pays fairly good too, so hate looking for Fungoidia though. Last night's Fungoidia was pretty easy to find though. 14G, Commander.
Rivers of the wise, starlit veins unravel constellations in your sight. You reach for radiance, undaunted by the silent bite.
This Fractus. I don't even remember what that looks like, whether it's big or small. So, could be more interesting than I thought.
Scan the endless, scan the trembling blue, where midnight mariners would turn you simply.
You know, one type looks very much like it's a Paleostratum and bacteria.
In the night, still you answer, always answer with the fire you ignite.
Not gonna make it very fun if all this other biocides are here to.
Ascend, where ancient worlds embark.
Let's make sure that
Ascend, ascend, become what you
it's actually Stratum Palus.
fearless friend ascend.
I mean, it looks like it. I just want to be sure.
Across the filament of fate, thrusters
You know, one time I was looking for something. I had misremembered what it looked like, and I kept passing right by it because I was like, going, "That's not it. That's not it." And it turned out to be it. When this filter for it, though, let's not scrape the ground too much. I don't really have any excuse not to get the stratum while I'm here, though. Get it, since it's everywhere.
Landing gear deployed.
Doesn't pay worth a damn, but
carry on relentless towards unmeasured prize. You answer, always answer with the force that never dies. Ascend, ascend above the aching arc. Rise, I watch you rise, become what you remain. Ascend, ascend, my fearless friend. Ascend. Beyond the silver nebulae, a legacy refines. Beacons burning, yearning, casting trails in crooked lines. I say ascend inside this tide of time. Again, again, ascend.
Shouldn't be too hard.
I hear about this pilot flying far. Someone brave enough to
Now, if we're still there, when is it? Do you know when Vanguard is supposed to be active?
into the black world. Only
We've had this conversation before, but perhaps you have more information. Okay.
in the night to push beyond what's safe and known to make you
The protectors at the Tussock.
reaching for the stars,
Oh, I think it's Texas. I think it's Tussock, Texas.
reaching for the stars. Nothing gonna stop when he's reaching for the stars. La la la.
You mean when the Panther Clipper?
Commander Buckeye desert flies alone through nebulae that no one's ever known.
Ah. I may actually buy one of those.
Mapping out the strange and foreign land, and I wonder what it feels like
Okay, I thought that was the Tussock. Okay.
to push beyond what's safe and known to make the universe your home. Reaching for the stars, reaching for the stars, breaking every chain, going really far. Reaching for the stars, reaching for the stars, nothing gonna stop me. Just reaching for the stars. Reaching for the stars.
Yeah, I might actually spend real money on the Panther Clipper when it comes out, though. If it has more than, if it has like 1,200 or so cargo, but that would be real nice. I mean, even if it's 1,000, that's better than nothing. But I have higher hopes than that. Let's go ahead and start with the Tussock here, then.
Reaching for the stars, maybe I could go that far. He's reaching for the stars, reaching for the stars.
Tussock's easy to find. Just find more stratum and it's co-locating with it.
He's reaching for the stars, reaching for the stars, reaching for the stars. La 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 la.
I did actually acquire an SRV. I've been traveling all around the galaxy, literally a loop around the galaxy, and I'd left my SRV at the, not aboard my Mandalay. Didn't take my carrier, so about 40,000 light years into the trip, I figured out I didn't have an SRV. I do now, just in case. I hardly ever use it. Since I have it, when I go for the bark mounts, Might use it to shoot at them, collect some materials for the hell of it. Not that there's anything decent. There they are. I haven't seen any that Ossis around though. Go cruise across the crater floor and look for it. That doesn't work, then we'll get off the rim and go around this brown area around the crater. Okay, so we got the stratum, we got the tussock, all that's left is osseous and fungoidia. I do want to find the fungoidia. I want to find the osseous stuff more though. It pays more. But this beats just honking and scooping and scanning, so... Before I do that with the crater, let's go look across here real quick. Anything shows up that's different. I haven't got the bacteria yet. I just won't go ahead and get that, because I hardly ever get bacteria. It's gonna be a pain landing here, isn't it? Only getting it just for completeness. What about changing my all right, well, thanks for coming in and saying hi. I appreciate it. And if that CG is going to last long enough for me to get back and participate, I'll head back, I think, just to get that sticker rack. Again, thanks for coming in. Have a good evening. You know, I know there was a bunch of bacteria up here on the crater rim, so I'll just go up there, back up there first. Can't believe I'm going after bacteria. Cheap bacteria at that. Maybe now we'll go look for us.
Landing gear retracted.
Another signal comes through tonight from somewhere past what we know. Your voice breaks clear and bright as numbers data flow. Each message that you send our way lights up another chart. We track your path day after day as you venture far apart. Every star you touch turns to gold. Every world you find comes alive. Breaking barriers,
No joy yet.
making history thrive. Your ship scanners paint the black with colors we've never seen. No fear of looking back, you chase what might have been. The maps keep growing every day.
Once I find one, then I'll know what I'm looking for.
We plot each calculation.
Some of them are not very big sometimes, they just look like little blobs of crap. Others are huge. Other types. I don't know what I'm looking for here.
Breaking barriers untold. Making
Easy
history
to see that
thrive.
stratum though.
I watch you soar.
Some of them just like little, like a single rock with. Say for example, this isn't one, but it looks about that size and it's. What are we looking for? Practice. And there's, what is it, laminatus or something? It looks kind of like stratum, but. Before I do that, let me use. Oh, you get rid of this guy.
Every star you touch
Here.
turns to
Let me pull up a picture of this and see what I'm looking for.
breaking barriers untold.
I know I found it before. Okay. That's. Hey, that's. Okay.
Looking at the stars through my window.
It should show up like a big rock. Another night vision.
Quite this far.
Let's look around the outcroppings and stuff, and I'll head back over to that other crater
Time to leave
if I can find it.
we've all. There's no map where I'm going, no footsteps I can follow, but that's exactly why I'm here. I'll
Is that
be
it over
the
there?
first down. I'll be
I don't think that's it.
what no one else has found. I'll be the first.
There. I don't think that. Looking at these rays. Okay, must be over there. Yeah, there it is. This is all nice and blue over here, so let's see if.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
Thank you. Fractus though. It's big. It looks like a big flower kind of thing. So.
I'll be the first to
To me, though, that's one of the types that either stand out by themselves or a couple of them in a group. But I still associate them with outcroppings of rocks, but I might be wrong. But
Not doing this for glory, not doing this for fame. Just need to know what's waiting beyond the stars we name.
if worse comes to worse, we'll go up and come back down somewhere else. But gotta be here somewhere, right?
I'll be the first.
Especially since I have not found any. Always my belief. So if it's hard to find the first one, it's gonna be hard to find the second and third ones. But why it's sometimes quicker just to go up and come back down somewhere else.
They'll know someone dared to try.
Things usually stand out under night vision. Brighter than the rocks. So.
I've seen the edge of everything we know, where starlight bends and time moves slow. My ship cuts through the cosmic deep, while you're still bound to Earth's embrace, safe in sleep. These coordinates, they
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go up and come back down somewhere else. Try our luck there.
asked me once what drives this restless heart. I couldn't find the words to make you understand. Across the
Frameshift drive charging.
carry us all, every breath I take into the endless fall.
Engage.
The universe is calling.
We got 3 of the 6 bios so far, though.
Across the void, across the void.
A little high since I should already have it selected under the filter. Pretty sure I have selected.
Las nebulosas danzan en mi vista, mundos extraños donde la esperanza persiste. Mi alma navega por la inmensidad,
Or this way.
buscando lo que encontrarás. En cada planeta que toco con mis pies, dejo una huella de lo que somos, de lo que
Come back from the ads.
alone. But I found pieces of us in every stone. Across the void, I carry us all.
Need to get the EDHM others and modify the colors of these bits so I can see the hot spots better. Also have a question for anybody in chat about when you're on foot. Once I go on foot, I'll ask it. About the display. Neither looks promising nor unpromising. I have no idea.
Think of your voice beneath the alien sky. Every world I've awoke,
Atoms everywhere.
is a letter I'm writing that
Some types of ossus, though, you see only like these rock outcroppings. You know, they pop up around them.
every breath I take break. The universe has chosen my name, and you'll understand when I return.
Ain't much here. Other times I find them around the edge of the craters. Be tooling along and they'll just want to be there. In doubt, look about. I can imagine getting in an SRV driving around looking for this. Few far between they are. Here's one. Know what I'm looking for now. Let's try not to hit the ground. And notice it is associated with rock outcroppings, so. Now, if anybody in chat top of this display in a second as the analysis thing gets over with. And you see the orange thing there at the top of the circle? That's not rocket science, but let me scan this thing. You see, now it's showing me where I took the sample at for that. Sometimes I get like what's that blue thing? The blue circle at the top. How far do I have to go? 100 meters. Especially after I get two samples. Excuse me. I don't know if it's showing me the directions of where I took the last sample at or something. I don't know. Let's go check out some more outcroppings. Where's the edge of that crater at? Okay. Be about far enough off the ground. Be all well and good if there was another one here.
Silence. Just
Landing gear retracted.
I can go lower. That is what shields were designed for, right? When you're going low and slow, it's okay to scrape the ground. Some rock out. That one. Those just rocks trolling me.
New planets below, strange colors in space. My ship's running true. This in your
This could take a while, folks.
last outpost where no
But we did find one, so
I'm charting the darkness with you on my mind. The void between us grows, but my heart beats stronger through
it's
galaxies.
trolling me.
Find my way back home. Coordinates locked, systems all green, breaking barriers of speed. Mission control, do you copy? Just wanted to say. I see everything we dreamed of out here in the stars. The void between us grows. My heart beats.
If I'd done that in the Cobra Mark V, it would have bounced off the ground then. Thing sure glides a lot.
Just one more horizon, one last frontier, coming back to.
Not seeing it. If I don't see one soon, I'll go up and come back down somewhere else. Re-instance mean. Sometimes it's easy to find the first thing, but it's hard to find the others. And you just go up and come back down, you'll immediately find the find another one. This would be perfect. Where?
Far beyond the charted maps, I fly.
Hmm.
Beacon in the night. My ship cuts through the endless black. On past that no one's coming back.
Look over there, and if I don't see anything, I'll go up and come back down somewhere else.
New worlds come into sight. My heart beats with the flight. 10,000 stars are calling out my name. Through westward fields and solar flames.
Not really expecting to find one down there, but we'll cross over it on the other side of this.
Following where the stars.
Wouldn't surprise me to find one along the edge here, though.
First footprints on a crimson's shore. Life forms we've never seen before. The data streams back home to base, while I press on through time and space. The edge is burning strong. Each jump propels me.
Not seeing anything.
I belong.
We found one, so we know they are here somewhere. Rocks, big old rocks poking up, rolling me hard.
I'll map the way for those who come, breaking trails through kingdom come. And every flight shows what lies beyond our sight. For those who dare to make
Alright, let's change our scenery a little bit. We'll come back down somewhere else and try our luck. I don't mind, as long as I eventually find them. Had to do this with Stratum Tectonicus before. Couldn't find it in a couple of places at all. Usually it's pretty abundant. Then when I did, I found one. And I'd go up to orbit, come back down, and I'd find one. I'd go up to orbit, come back down, find the last one. Did that with Informin before also. Usually the stuff's pretty abundant. It's not hard to find the things, but sometimes it's not. That's okay though. It's there somewhere. At least I'm not doing it in the dark.
log date 3 parsecs
Good.
past the edge. Another world beneath my wings.
We're not in the dark. Let's go this way.
Pirates in pursuit.
Yeah.
This mission drives me to proceed. Stars surround my solitary ship, but in each system that I scan, I find the flames that light the dark. Every star tells a story. Every star shows the way. Every star holds a secret that I'll discover today.
Yes.
That I'll discover
Lunch. Reason.
date, mining metals pure. Asteroid split and system scanned. Found forms of life we've never
I
seen.
trust my hunches though. More often than not, they appear to be accurate. Not always though, of course. Alright, and see how fast we find the first one here again.
I find the flames that light the dark. Every star tells a story. Every star shows the way. Every star holds a secret that I'll discover today. That I'll discover today. Low on fuel systems failing. Warning lights flash bright and red. But I won't turn back home. We're gotta push ahead. Push ahead.
Of course, if I give up and go look for the Fungoidia, I'll immediately find the, start finding Ossis.
Shows the way. Every star holds a secret.
That's a rock.
Discover today.
Nope. We found one. That didn't take too long. Probably won't be able to find one after it though. And then again, so I'll just go up to orbit and come back down. Play this game again.
Discover today.
Probably could get closer, but it'll work. And on top of a rock. That's odd. That happens more often than I mean, the parts your area as a rock or something. And it's weird. Like, no. One time I was in the SRV. I got stuck underneath the ship on top of an Aliota. I had to dismiss the ship. Couldn't move it, and I couldn't get out of there. I couldn't do anything. So I had to dismiss the ship. I could, the thrusters and. Get out of there. I'll get lucky and find a second one here once I go in sufficient distance. Round. Really hard to get again.
Landing gear retracted.
Little Joy. Rocks trolling. Again, it may be faster just to go up and come back down. What's this over here, though? It's lit up nicely. It's a rock. One second.
Log 2184, just another day out here. Stars keep moving past my door. Bass, can you still hear? The radio's so quiet now. Static fills my head somehow. Recording thoughts at light speed through the vast eternity, missing what I left behind.
Yeah.
Floating free.
Alright, I'm just gonna go up and come back down again. One more to find.
Found a new star yesterday.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's clean, but these walls feel closer now than they've
I
ever.
don't know what it is.
Engage.
It just seems like when you first arrive, there's always what you're looking for is relatively close, at least one of them. Whatever works for you. Your mileage may vary.
Recording thoughts at light speed through the vast eternities. Missing what I left
A little bit.
behind. Floating free,
Pick some place.
floating free.
Any place ought to work.
The sound of rain, the weight of gravity, the touch of.
Seem to have my best luck near craters, so.
Mission status still on course, but something changed in me. All this
I go
space
in the crater.
shows what I can't see. Recording thoughts at light speed through the vast eternities. Missing what I left behind. Floating free.
Yeah, if we can find this one quick, go ahead and look for the Fangordia.
Commander Picard, sun signing off.
Guess it'd be too much to ask for it to just be right in front of me when I drop out, which happens a lot of times with stratum tectonica. If it's abundant, like this stratum is, you just come down and it's right in front of you.
I feel the pull beyond this world. My heart beats fast as engines hum. The void calls out with
You went around here somewhere.
each star ahead holds mysteries that no one else has ever seen. I'm breaking free from gravity. Nothing can hold me down. I am stuck.
Sadly, it's kind of greenish tinted too, like the stratum is.
I am starbound, made for this. Every risk I won't dismiss. From the dark
There's one right there. Yeah, it's brighter than the rocks. And again, like I said, you go up and come back down, there's usually one, at least one close to you, so.
these alien skies.
Alright, let's finish these off.
Landing gear deployed.
Recording what I've come to see. The universe is mine to chart. I'll map the paths that lead to home. No fear can slow my beating heart. I was born to roam. I am starbound, flying true. Past the edge of all we knew. I am starbound.
Never thought I'd be happy to go look for Fungoidia. It's gotta be easier to find than, I mean, it'd be easier to land, but it's gonna be easier to find.
Landing gear retracted.
If this Fungoidia is in rough terrain or not.
Frame shift drive charging.
Usually it is, but this
Ads
is
starting in 1 minute.
gelatas, so it'll probably suck to find or land at. Okay, what we dealing with here? And I've seen rougher terrain for Fungoidia, so maybe this would be the kind that's grows in big old patches. We shall see. Either a cyan or mulberry, according to Elite Observatory. One 4G, remember that. Maybe Frutexa hero. Mind if you're going to draw the ship's shadow or not. The Frutexa. Kind of good to know. Over here. More Frutexa there, but that is what we're looking for. And over here, nice and helpful.
Landing gear deployed.
Believe it when it happens. All right. Now watch, we'll have no trouble finding this, just have all kinds of trouble landing. Before I do something stupid and scan these, how big is this patch? I'm gonna have to go 300 meters to get the next sample. What's left is Fungoidia and the Frutexa. Might be able to get them all in this area here. And that showed up really good as a nice patch under night vision. There's a whole shitload up there. Far enough. See if it is. And anywhere in this county. We land here.
Looking up at stars tonight. Never been so far from home.
Turning out not to be too bad.
Born in flight. Sign my name and now I roll. Following footsteps through the stars. Learning what it means to fly. Following in the footsteps of giants.
Trying to see, maybe we'll get lucky in this patch. It'd be 300 meters, but we don't.
In the footsteps of giants, this is everything I need. Ooh, everything I need. First assignment, distant worlds.
Now let's head over to the far side of this patch and see.
Every scan, each
It's gonna
system
be far.
makes me feel so much alive. Following footsteps through the stars.
Nope. Being this as far as it goes. We're not even 100 meters yet.
Footsteps of giants.
Okay, we'll just fly.
Caution leads. Following in the footsteps of giants. This is everything I need. Ooh, everything I need.
It's they're easy to spot from the air since they form in patches. You know, that patch over there is where it came from. Wanna get that one again, so.
Your legacy guides us today. Everything we do. Following the footsteps of giants.
Running out, so we have to go back to the other.
Following in the footsteps of giants. This is everything I need. Following footsteps through the stars.
Right. You just want to ignore the first patch I come across. I've already scanned it. Here though. At least the Vortex is going to be easy to get. Oh, what's this? Rock. But that over here I haven't gotten. I don't think I'll be able to land there though. That may be the first patch I tried to get. Where is it? More Vortexa anyway. Looks like Vortex. Okay, work. Land here. So what's left is the Vortexa. Good to go. Okay. Vortexa. Oh, it's just, no, it's not either. Look at that's the boundary from distance wise. Look at that. Those are too close to the previous sample and these aren't. I don't care. Whatever works. And this is for Texas. I'll fly until I find another patch of these. I might be able to get both of them at the same time now that I'm only have to go 150. These were everywhere. Now when I'm looking for them, they'll disappear. Here's some more. I think I can walk between these two areas. We'll see. They're gonna let me land. Be in between two patches. Since it's only such a small distance, I want to go to the far side of this group. Because meters matter, especially in short distances.
Log entry 2184. Another day out here alone.
More over here.
Space was empty and cold.
Where?
Now I know it's calling me home. The stars reach out with
I know I saw some over here. I landed where I landed.
never thought I'd find purpose so far from everything I knew to say. 'Cause the forest speaks to me in frequencies. Whoa. Every pulse turns
Okay, oh well. I'll just fly. They're easy to find.
else hears, mapping past through the dark, leaving
As soon as I get in the ship, I'll see them right over there to my left.
eyes with cosmic timeline. Each light year cross leaves Earth further behind. Log entry 2185. Today I touched down on
Right over here to the left.
alien sunset pink in colors we've never found. They said I was mad to venture this deep beyond no navigation. But every new world I discover speaks in pure revelation. 'Cause the void speaks to me in frequencies unknown. Every pulsar and star shows me where to roam. I'm just following signals nobody else hears. Mapping paths through the dark, leaving all fear.
No real reason it shouldn't let me land here.
With celestial design, each planet aside becomes yours and mine. Each planet a chart comes yours and mine. So
Alright, we'll be done with this planet. 100%. Completely disoriented, have no idea what direction.
between the stars, I feel you pulling me on, like gravity's force across endless dark, showing me where I belong. Yes, the void speaks to me in frequencies unknown. Every pulsar and star shows me where to roam. I'm just following signals.
I don't think I'm going to effort the other planets.
No fears,
No, I'm not. None of them have any high value stuff. When I checked, rolled off.
and I, our paths intertwined.
60 million, is what I got so far. Not very much for all that work.
Landing gear retracted.
Next system en route.
Selecting next destination.
Frameshift drive charging.
The stars,
4,
your
3,
ship,
2, 1. Engage.
all alone. Just your voice on the comms.
Frameshift drive charging.
Static storm. We watch you climb beyond the lines where no one's been.
Leaving system.
2, 1.
Amazing. That's quite something.
Every horizon calls your name. Every horizon calls your name.
Gathering information. Cartography update.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Nothing here but a star.
Fuel scooping complete.
That was easy.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh man, I didn't go check out that was a bark mount on that last system though. Oh well. I'm sure it was.
Course adjustment.
I'd be all excited about bark mounts, but I found so many. It's odd because before yesterday I had never found one before. Or the day before yesterday, I guess. Now I'm finding a lot of them in this region, so. An orbit line.
Complete.
16 bodies. Don't have 16 orbit lines, so at least that I see. So someone did not map the place yet. Don't think. Find out. Someone did. And then we have no atmospherics that are landable, but that's Tabulus Ultimus. Nice name. Hey, Arthur. You're welcome. I might come back and do some more or something, but I warned you. I had to come out and get my fill of this crap before I do more. I am going to come back and try if I have time. I want to get back and do some of that CG so I can get those Seeker rack with the FSD interrupt. How you been doing?
Star knows your name.
Frameshift drive charging.
What does your thing say? Rig? G-E-D? Rigged.
For jump.
2, 1.
I know, but I don't have any. So Seekers are one thing, but if you can get the I can get the FSD interrupt part of it, you know, and only have to contribute very little to get one of them. And that's easy peasy.
Precision points to chart.
All my ships have point defenses that I fight in for sure.
This evening flight. Each ping a piece of infinity.
Scanning.
Find it really good for proximity mines and things.
Fuel scooping
24 bodies.
complete.
Coordinates calling constantly.
And we have orbit lines, so someone has mapped them, but whoever came through out here and did all these explorations didn't do any first footfalls, so they were probably in horizons.
Commander Baker, a decent source.
And that's okay. I don't have to be the first one to discover a system. I just want to
Seeking more. Silent spaces to restore. Seeking more.
save me the trouble of all the scanning. Methane with 2, negative. Methane with 1, even more negative. Argon with 2, negative. Argon with 3, that's probably Electricaea. So we will see what this be here.
Light years lonely, luring long, where wanderers belong. Each ping a piece of
3 codex entries. You mean new to you?
barriers, boundlessly free.
See what we're dealing with here.
Curse of destiny.
New to the region? Really? I'm not saying you're lying. That's probably good. I don't know. I don't know if I have any ever. I mean, I've got some new codex entries. I get all excited because every once in a while, Elite Observatory will say a galactic, possibly new galactic thing. Yep, it's Electricaea, so we have to go there and get that. And that's the one, 5D. But I get all excited because it says possibly new galactic entry or something. And of course, it's never there. I mean, it drops off the list. Super large K-type, Y-type, and gas giant, class 3. Huh. Okay. That sounds possible. New to the region, yeah. Okay. Region, is that like a sector or something?
Signals far and wide, but no one's there to hear my
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sure I've gotten some of those, but
mapping.
it's still cool.
Another system.
I'd be happy if I can just find a damn green gas giant organically. I mean, I've seen one a couple of times. I've been to them, but other people had found them. I want to find one myself. Someday, I will stumble across one.
Data streams flow endlessly through the ship's geometry. Sometimes I forget.
Put my throttle at 0 and gonna glide right by. Because reasons, right?
Mapping constellations no one else has known. Another system.
Yeah, see? Well, that's cool though. Excuse me. It's way cool.
Keep pushing forward, understand.
Show you where I'm at if you don't know before I get started here.
Only friends, the steering gear.
I am there. See where the bubble is? I'm not that far. I said, oh, there's a nebula. I was just coming out here because the stars are close together, and said, well, there's a nebula. I'll go check out what's around it. Found tons of bark mounds. And a lot of Electricaea and some Recepta. One system yesterday, there was 3 Electricaea moons or planets with Electricaea on them. I went to all 3 just because it's cool to get. And since it glows, I'll go down on the dark side. It's not going to be pitch dark anyway here.
Special hidden far away. Another system.
Why not? Right.
Discover something.
Space Explorer 31 mapped this planet.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
If I'm not mistaken, there is no first footfall, right? Oh, there is a first footfall. Never mind. And since I'm here anyway, I'll go down just because I like getting Electricia. Surprise is the first footfall though. How far I am from the bubble, but and there's so many stars here. But near nebulas, people go and do things. So with the stars so dense here, I'd expect everything to be undiscovered pretty much, but not the case. Pretty much a lot of the stars I'm going to have at least been passed through a honked and scooped. Or I'm about to scoop, but honked. Not like this terrain at all. Let's see what we got. I'm not really super interested in collecting 3 samples of it since there's no discovery bonus for it. Well, I don't know that, but I assume that the guy did a first footfall. He collected the sample. It's not the same thing. First footfall's not the same thing, but that's this girl. This place is dark. Okay. All the other planets I did this on and went to the dark side. It wasn't dark because there's so many stars. Apparently this one is. Got 2 listings here. What is the 5C may be an auto scan. It may have map it. Oh, I don't know what's going on with the lead observatory. These things glow, so they should be easy to see. Yeah, they flicker in the
Cosmic dance, take the chance, make the leap. Mystery.
I like getting them because they glow. Whoops! Let's just put it into the ground while we're doing it. Again, I'm not real interested in sampling them, but since I'm here. You're not wrong there. I was talking to Cal for all season. He's squadron commander. Asking if we were going to get a fleet carrier and stuff, and probably. And I don't know how much they're going to cost us, but once it comes out. That's a cool sky nebula, isn't it? Duty bound. It's a moral imperative.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
It's fine. Let's go 1,000 meters some direction and find another one. Hey, my smoke detector's chirping. What's up with that?
Display, calling out from far away. No one's been here before me now. I'll find a way, don't matter how. Through the dark and endless night, past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye makes me want to touch the sky. And I know that was made for
My smoke detector's doing beeping because of the humidity or something. Got a new battery, a relatively new battery. There's one over there.
To hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new. There's always one more frontier to break through. Break through.
Shots are blank and sensors clear. All these wonders drawing me. Let them say it can't be done while I'm chasing distant suns.
In my ship I feel alive as these cosmic waves are ride. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way.
Told Cal that I said, I hope they need to make those carriers a little more difficult to get, like make them 100 billion credits or something. I guess if everybody in the squadron could chip in credits or something, it would be doable. I don't know what the monthly upkeep for one of that costs that much would be though.
Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new. There's always one more frontier to break through. Break through.
I hear the call of distance, and I know I found my place. Oh, found my place.
Dangerously low temperature detected.
Yeah, but does it detect that sneeze that I'm getting ready to do? I think the game's lighting is messed up a little bit here. Unless the sun's getting ready to come up or something. Look at all of them glowing in the distance. Pick a lighting level you want, game. Taking pictures. That's what I'm doing. Okay, we're done here.
Landing gear retracted.
Next system en route.
I think this is the way.
Was that the sun right there coming up? Huh. Guess so.
Frame shift 3, 2, 1, engage.
I'm not gonna go there, but I think it auto scanned 5C. Fleet Observatory is listing something, but it's not telling me what.
So far from home, and I believe every time I close
Okay.
my eyes, I feel the
Okay, that's why I'm ignoring it.
You show me maps of places far
Hmm.
away, said that's where your heart will stay. Every jump into darkness brings light.
Let us go.
Every journey leads me.
This nebula caught my eye because it was a little more colorful than the, from a distance, it actually looked like it had some blue and stuff, kind of like the Western Bell Nebula. But when I got here, it's not quite so spectacular. Still prettier than some regular nebulas I've been to.
We think we've been in here too long.
But prettier, I mean colorful.
Cold and deep. Each new system tells another tale. But footprints never laid before.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
Everything you said was true about the stars that
Fuel scooping.
pull us through.
3 bodies,
Fuel scooping complete.
2 stars.
Carry your torch on. Every jump into darkness brings light. Oh, brings light.
To save myself heartache, I'm going to put significant distance between me and stuff in case the third body is off Never Neverland, but it's right there.
System scan complete.
Every jump into darkness.
Someone's been here already too.
Frame shift drive charging.
And I'm taking tiny jumps, so these stars are close together, and every one of them's been visited already, and that's astounding.
Jumping to next system.
2, 1,
I suspect if I get further away from the nebula, though, that problem would, oh, it's not a problem, but it would be less common to find discovered things.
As you like.
fuel scooping complete.
28 bodies. Let's hope somebody's been here and mapped it.
Every jump into darkness brings light.
If not, then we'll have to do the work. Good. See, someone's been here. Save me the trouble. We have no atmospheric landables. We'll still check and see if there's horizons. Crap. Not seeing anything.
On the charts I know through the endless black. Every blip and signal shows no turning back.
I think at that other place I was going to go to the bark mounds and shoot them just to collect some materials to see what was dropping, but no, I too much of a hurry. Nothing here.
Frame shift drive charging.
To the endless map I draw.
How much faster it is when someone else has already mapped it. That's the best kind. Someone's mapped the stuff, but just not done any first footfalls.
Course adjustment.
You don't get to discover the system, but you know, you still get a first footfall and get discovery bonuses on the biology.
Strange new worlds beneath my feet. Colors never named. Ancient mysteries complete. Knowledge
I haven't found any notable stellar phenomena since I've been out in this region either.
every read.
Ooh, long Raven Tunnel. When you crash? Maybe? Maybe? Crash and get it over with. Wait, I hope it does crash. I don't want a whole bunch of these long Raven tunnels. I'd much rather it crash and then problem go away for a while. Careful what you wish for, Commander. What do you think, guys? I think it's gonna crash. Could it be a mall ladder? Okay, if I ever wanted a video of hyperspace jump, it'd be the time to take it. Golly.
Completing system scan for cartography.
That was disappointing.
Fuel scooping complete.
That was one long ass jump. Nothing spectacular here. Oh, no one's been here either. Okay, someone's Mandigo has been here, but nothing's mapped. Interesting. Must have been a honkin' scoop. Probably nothing here. I don't see any high metal content roads.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Leaving system.
Let's see if we have a super long time jump again. That's a huge amount of time to only go like 3 or 4 light years. More like it.
Compiling data for cartography.
Orbit lines.
Complete.
Right away, Commander.
Orbit lines.
Certainly.
You launch into the black tonight. Engines burning bright behind.
I really don't mind those lines disappearing as much as I do the exclusion zone, though. You notice what the count was. I got distracted by the 9. We have orbit lines, so someone's been here.
Makes you more than what you are, elite commander. You're the first to see,
Nothing at all spectacular.
commander.
Okay.
Every jump you take writes the future.
Frameshift drive charging.
The universe is yours to claim, commander. Through the cosmic deep, never stop till the stars all bleed.
Jumping to next system.
Like smoke, alien soul beneath your boots. Every planet that you broke.
I was thinking of moving over to the region where all the black holes are, but it's trying to get back for the CG to get that seeker thing. I guess I'm not going to this trip.
Complete.
Orbit lines again here, 12 bodies.
Commander, commander, you're the first to see.
Let's see what somebody found.
Every jump you take writes the future in your wake. The universe is yours to claim, commander. This is how legends are made. One ship, one pilot, not running afraid. Into the darkness where no one has been. Mapping the cosmos again and again. Fuel running low, but the spirit runs high. But caught us out
Nothing of interest here.
Frameshift drive
fueling
charging.
your fate. They said it's
Ooh,
impossible too far to
Why is a class L in my path? Filter should be eliminating that.
enter space. The apex of pride.
Game is good, has no flaw.
Adjusting for jump.
2, 1.
But you broke it instead. Now you're flying for
All these jumps, I'm probably only traveled about what, 25, 30 light years from the carrier.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
Orbit lines. Anything interesting? One. Hungry owl. Neon with no biology.
Cardason, you made it. Elite commander, you're
Nothing.
the one. Turn the impossible.
Not even bark mounds. What kind of star are you gonna give me on this page?
Frameshift drive charging.
Far beyond the maps, where signals fade. Just a steady pulse, leading the way.
Leaving system.
Breaking through the dark, every light we chase leaves a trace that time can't erase. Our echoes spread
I should have topped off the tritium depot before I left the carrier. And I'd start jumping it back toward the bubble
Compiling data for
while I'm
cartography.
doing this. But
Wheel swooping complete.
12 bodies.
our echoes span like years.
Moving away in anticipation of having this scan, but never know.
Unknown terrain, commander leads on, breaking new chains.
Feel lucky?
The most important lesson I learned was that the winner of a gunfight usually is the one who took his time. Play it.
Cosmic game.
I did not know voice attack would do that. Argon with 3. That's going to be Bacteria Fonticula and probably Electricaea again. I'm gonna scan it and see. Before I do that, I'm gonna waste my time if there's already a first footfall. Let's I don't see one. Or has it been mapped? The try that again. Feel lucky? Alright.
Somewhere ahead, something waits, something changes.
Maybe someday I'll get another couple of voice packs or something. I hear there's a new version of voice. Yep, Bacteria, Lepticea, and Fonticula. So let's go there and map it and I don't know. Get the discovery bonus and 30 million. So. Oh, it's gonna
Beyond the maps, where signals fade, our light remains, our path is made, light years.
I said, do you feel lucky?
Fall off your horse? Figures.
Huh.
Foggy on what eyes can see, breaking through infinity, taking steps no one has made. Not afraid, not afraid.
It's coasting.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
I'm not saying to do anything about that.
Higher, higher we must climb.
No, I mumble. Well, it said nothing at all about doing that operation.
Reaching for the light. Eternal fire burning through the night.
It's probably my own fault for not training the voice recognition stuff, but it does pretty good even without it. Really? Is that how you want to play this game?
Stay. Nothing's gonna hold us down. Moving now, moving now. Deeper, deeper through the space. Finding wonders in this place.
It's just a tactical positioning maneuver. Yeah. This doesn't have a dark side.
Eternal pioneer, we're gonna make it right. Eternal pioneer, ascend into new heights.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Keep moving forward.
Mr. Mackner.
We rise, we try, we shine. Eternal pioneer,
Orbital flight engaged.
light.
Thinking about playing with my video settings and do some super sampling. Let's see if I can get the graphics cleaner. I don't know, not too worried about performance as long as it doesn't suffer too badly. I'm just trying to graphics to look a little more crisp, especially in VR.
Your ship against the black, no turning back.
08G. Not much gravity.
Racing past the astral tides, where infinity resides. Will the stars remember your name? Let eternity's fade. Will they speak of your flame?
Nice green ones. Or marine, I guess it's called.
Signals pierce the void, new worlds to be employed. Your scanners paint the way through cosmic spray. Ancient systems shine, cross boundaries divine. Each pulse a new frontier as you draw near. Breaking through the endless.
I guess the stellar forge is fickle. I mean, sometimes it's hard to find things like this, but in this region of space, they're quite common. Usually, though, when you find electric K-air in the same region, you find more Recepta. I found Recepta, don't get me wrong, I just haven't found as much of it as I would expect.
Deep within the spiral logs where light and darkness dance.
1,000 meters.
Cosmic sense, every beacon that you light guides those who dare to chase. The endless
Why not?
frontiers beyond time and space. Will the stars remember your name when eternity's flame?
I see something. Got to land over here, though. Let's go over there. Going right.
Your legacy burns bright through endless night. Light beacons in the dark, your lasting mark.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Just the quiet before stars drift by. Hands on the flight stick, steady pulse. Low hum, waiting, blinking lights. Each breath.
Ads starting
cuts
in
the
1 minute.
Silence in the sky. Glances zapping but one. Footnote in the dust. Charted lane. Edges of what I know. Far away. Half-formed hopes. Floating away. Catch a glimpse, streaks slowly away. Catch a glimpse, streaks scatter silver blue. Never quite the same view. Right now, all engines burn. Past mapped lines, unknown turns. Something pushes, heart moves ahead. It nebulized, I won't forget. Forgotten signal, static sweet. Scan the horizon, old fears retreat. Jagged plains, alien breeze. Half-light lands needs
To take care of this.
Scarlet fields I never saw. Empty but I leave my mark. No victory, just moving on. Pulse in my palm, strong and raw. Metal and spirit fused tight. Wary of the coming fight.
Next system en route.
Making it so.
Past mapped lines, unknown turns. Something pushes, heart moves ahead. In nebulized, I won't forget. Pages turning, thin black thread. Every crossed expanse, every step. Silent worlds just touch and go. Empty sea,
Vectors.
deep echo. Past mapped lines, unknown turns. Something pushes.
Completing system scan for cartography.
I won't forget.
System scan complete.
Who's here?
Complete.
Hands off the glass, a new dawn. Just for a second,
Frameshift drive charging.
Was easy.
Adjusting for jump.
2, 1.
looking out through this window of glass. Another system I've never crossed.
Executing now.
What's calling me further each day? I can't
24
explain.
body.
The stars keep pulling me in, like they know something I don't know. What secrets
See if someone's done the work for us. No.
What secrets do you hold that make my heart set sail?
High metal contents.
Chunks of mud spread across my dash.
Unless I find something unique, I'm not even Electric K. I'm not even gonna go after it anymore.
Steady and true as I drift deeper into the blue.
Getting ready to wrap up for the night.
Still, like they've got something to show. What strings do you hold beneath your starlit veil? What lies beyond? What secrets do you hold that make my heart
Out of green gas giant.
in the quiet dark, when earth feels walls away, I swear I hear you calling back. Come find what waits today. Every scan brings another surprise. New world spinning before my eyes. Maybe that's why I roam, making the unknown feel like home. The stars keep whispering now.
And I've gone to those places that say that and looked for them, Things are hard to find. I mean, you have to drive around and like shoot rock outcroppings and stuff, or stumble across a piece of meteorite or whatever it is. If you're lucky, you'll find something good. Speaking of boost materials, I should have plenty. My last trip around the galaxy, I made sure I had a good stock of it.
System scan complete.
I think I only used it one time. Should be okay. Alright, let me see where I'm at.
Through the void, I see your light.
Okay, I'm going to cheat here a moment.
Every signal points the
I'm going to take
way to worlds where no one dared
the jump
to stay.
here.
The beacon burns eternal now. Your courage shows us all somehow. Between the stars and savage hearts, we forge our path to
And I'll plot a course back to the carrier from that jump and get ready to wrap it up for the night.
story.
Frameshift drive charging.
Mighty wealth from cosmic stone, where danger makes its haunting home.
Adjusting for jumping.
And I may start jumping the carrier back.
Faster than light velocity reached.
But nothing stops your endless flow.
If I'd topped off the depot already, I'd go ahead and just start jumping it, but I'm gonna pace along with it. But
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
four bodies here, 3 stars.
Guides us through the dark. We live to tell your story. In ancient light, we find new life. New horizons calling.
System scan complete.
Beyond the edge of time and space.
Now, how many jumps are we from the carrier with tiny jump?
But you showed us how to rise again, how to face the unknown's grace. Now we in your burning way.
15 jumps. See,
Frameshift drive
Between the stars and savage hearts, we
easily 1 jump normally. In economy mode.
Leaving system. Marvelous. Completing system scan. Stand by.
fuel sweeping complete.
Take long, 3 bodies, 2 stars.
Another day beyond the charts, my ship against the dark. These stars I've never seen before leave traces in my heart.
System scan complete.
The void keeps
Frameshift
calling out
drive
to me,
charging.
but something holds me back. I scan the endless emptiness. Each signal brings me higher. The questions burn inside
Jumping to
my
next system.
mind. The systems grow much brighter. They remember
I'm probably 20.
Completing system scan for cartography.
I don't think how many carrier jumps I am away from. Bubble probably 25, 28. I don't know. 44 bodies. Please, someone have mapped this place. Oh, thank God. Landable, huh?
When all these stars fade away, will they remember my name? Or will I drift through time and space? Remember my name. Remember my name. In the silence between the stars.
Always interested in ring landables because sometimes you could photo op depending on how far out they are. You better the ring landable with atmosphere though. Oh well.
Leaving system. Maximum velocity engaged.
The charts I draw will guide their way through everything I've known.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
Heel swooping complete.
Standing at the helm, my hands begin to shake. Looking through the glass at stars so far away. They told me not to go, to stay within the lines. But something
Well, at least someone's mapped this stuff.
is behind what lies beyond the edge of everything I've known.
The
Every breath I take, my heart beats even faster as I navigate what lies beyond the edge of everything I've known.
Ask why brown dwarf. Again, I ask myself why is that in my route. Not that I need to scoop, but it shouldn't even. Well, shouldn't even be in my
Jumping to
route.
next system.
Should have my filter on.
Next
But
system.
New worlds beneath my feet, strange colors in the sky. Each planet tells a story as the days pass by.
Scanning for information.
They said the void would break me, make me turn around.
10 bodies. 9 with the star.
Everything I've known. The signals fade to silence, but I'm wide awake. My fear turns into wonder as I navigate what lies beyond the
Darth Borsty.
path that no one's ever shown. Breaking free from gravity, I'm on my own. What lies beyond
here.
Frame shift drive charging.
Now I understand why I had to fly. Every boundary crossed, every rule defied was leading me to this moment.
Jumping to next system. Interstellar velocity at maximum.
Lies beyond the edge of everything I know. I'll chart the path that no one's ever shown. Breaking free from gravity.
Analyzing.
Beyond the edge of everything I've known.
23 bodies. We have orbit lines, so someone's done the work. Oh, I sneeze. Let's see. Football. Sulfur dioxide with 1. That's Cerebus stratum tectonica. You'll see. Haven't found any stratum tectonica in this area, so interesting to see what that actually is. And there's bark mounds. We're gonna go here anyway. See, it's gonna scan it. Possibly the bark mound. Either Cerebus tela bacteria, Cerebus bacteria, or stratum tectonic. We have to go there and assess it. I hope it's stratum. Whoops! I hope it's stratum tectonica because I haven't found any since I've been out in this region.
Unable to comply.
I don't know how it got a the word finished from my sniff, but that's what it thought I said.
Between the rocks and stars,
No matter if it's daylit or not.
wide and
So we
deep.
decided we're going to go down.
These treasures I will keep. Moving slow, precise and strong, where no one else would dare. Found my path where I belong. The distance calls my name. No map can show the way. Each moment not the same. As patterns start to sway. In fields of stone, I found my throne among the cosmos.
Coughing, my nose running, I'm sneezing. What else is going to happen? Oh, my body's way of saying, you need to take your medicine and you need to go to bed.
They're closing in. Quick moves through asteroid adrenaline. Break free from their chain. Every blast lights up the black, but they won't catch me.
We'll map this one. And if it doesn't have stratum, then we'll just map the other one to see if it is bark mounds. Pretty sure that.
No two paths quite the same, as patterns lead the way. In fields of stone, I found my throne among the cosmic dust and light. What others fear, I hold so
I believe this place is mapped as stratum and there's no first footfall.
Surface scan complete.
That would explain it. Well, at least stratum tectonic is showed up on the list. Not even mapped.
Surface scan by 50%.
Oh, I would swear we could have got that with one probe. Almost got enough though. Bark mounds.
Scan complete.
I'm not going to go after them. Thinking about it, but I've already gotten so many bark mounds. Next system en route.
your ship is on our scanners, moving past the stars.
Next system en route.
Locking next star system.
Endless dark. But we know you're out there, breaking new temperature.
Frameship drive charging.
That's a blue-white star.
Breaking through the void, you're making history. Every light year
Adjusting for jump. Frameshift now engaged. No anomalies detected.
Commander, show us what you're gonna see. Your location, alien structures found. Data streams incoming, new worlds all
Turn my webcam on just in time for me to blow my nose.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete.
Nothing here. 3 stars.
spiking out, life signs everywhere. Something incredible in the thin cold
Frameship
air.
drive
Breaking
charging.
through the void, you're making every light here crossed in victory. Breaking through the void into mystery.
Leaving system. Frameshift now engaged.
Mission control. You won't believe what I'm
Dog's
seeing
awake.
right now. Colors beyond our charts. First contact achieved.
Analyzing now.
Orbit lines.
Okay.
Orbit lines.
Affirmative, Commander.
Breaking through
Let's see.
making his every light here.
I didn't want to scan all these things anyway. Where's footfall? There must be something good there. God. More electric there though. Rich. That's informing bacteria. It's $1 million. Want to go get it. Sure, it's what's there. Let's. Pretty sure that's what's there. Since there's no first footfall, that'd be $40 million.
Scanning through the
Scan it first to see. Really.
Every beat comes back, showing what's unseen. Moving closer now, feel my heart expand. Something calls to me, just
We
beyond
have to scan everything though.
forever, stretching far and wide.
If it's informing. E3. Only a little ways away. Which may be why there's no first fall there or map. Because didn't have SCO drives back then. And somebody goes, I ain't going all the way for just that. They don't blame them either.
Systems yet unknown. Every signal sends chills down to the bone. First eyes on forever, stretching far and wide. Every new horizon burns deep inside.
Go Drive makes it so much faster, easier.
Something new is calling. Watch the boundaries fall. First eyes on forever, stretching far and wide.
Try not to overshoot it too badly. Unless this place is dark. If it's dark, I ain't not gonna deal with it. It does have is lit up, you know. Hunting bacteria in the dark is no fun. Even out here, it's not gonna be pitch dark, but bacteria night vision does not help find it per se, not
That's
directly.
starting in 1 minute.
Helps you eliminate things, but help you find it. I'm seeing light on the in the cockpit. These usually look cue ball type things sometimes. Nitrogen atmosphere. You can have really pretty blue skies. Dense enough. Let's see what we got. It is mapped. I didn't show map earlier.
Surface scan are 50%. Surface scan complete.
Okay. Let's see. Let me make sure. Excuse me. Make sure there's no first footfall here. Anything. And Foreman's sometimes one of those that you go down, you find it right off the bat, and then you can't find it again, and go up and come back down. It's right there again, but we'll see how it goes.
Orbital flight engaged.
Drive around looking for a greenish gray splotch in the ice. Fly around it. Rain looks about right for it, so. 0.29G, Commander.
Star charts and scanning beams, far past where others dare. Each pulse of light.
One right there. See, I knew it. As soon as they come down, there'll be one right in front of us. But see how hard the others are to find.
Landing gear deployed.
And I must answer all through asteroid fields and solar winds. I chase what lies behind the veil. Further than charts can show, past where the known stars fade. Every system's glow, maps that must be made. Where no light's been seen before, that's where I make my home. Breaking through the cosmic roar, always more to roam. Where no light's been seen before, each world unknown, alone.
And you got the first footfall. Which means we'll get the discovery bonus.
Strange and new,
Their meters. So.
skies of crimson hue. My radar pings the night as stellar storms ignite. Quantum drives and void black seas. I chart what others left behind. Further than ships can sail, past where the brain turn back. Following stellar trails, down every astral track. Where the light's been seen before, that's where I make my home. Breaking through the cosmic roar, always more to roam. Where no light's been seen before, each world unknown.
You. I'm about 43 million. Just by itself. So. With the discovery bonus multiplier.
In the vastness I am free. Every star's a destiny. Light years can't contain my flight into the endless night. Where no light been seen before. That's where
It's too close.
been seen before. Each world unknown. Alone.
That was easy. Hopefully.
I hear a sound from far away. Something pulls me day by day. Can't explain just what I feel, but I know that this
Oh, the
is
blue
real.
sky and nebula looks nice.
Every night I look above, wondering what I'm thinking of. Is there
Not a very
something
dense atmosphere.
that I cannot see? Can you hear the stars calling? Can you feel them falling?
Landing gear retracted.
Next system en route.
Selecting next destination.
Space and time. Can you hear the stars calling? They're calling
Frame shift drive
me.
charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Charts and maps spread on display. Finding paths to guide the way.
Frame shift drive charging.
Every system drawing near. Voices all I hear. Now I
Jumping
know
to next
just
system.
what to do. Breaking boundaries, breaking through. Should I answer? Should I go? Everything inside says so. Can you hear the stars calling? Through space and time.
Acknowledge.
Can you hear the
Somebody's been here.
Fuel scooping.
Give me the trouble of having to map it.
Fuel scooping complete.
Burn a bit extra fuel doing that Super Cruise override.
We're going higher.
See what's here.
Racing past Mars. Nothing can stop me now. Following stars.
Earth Footfalls. I've seen that name before. Yeah, it's Electricia. I don't want it anyway. Don't want that either. Definitely don't want that. Or that.
Can you hear the stars
I
call?
don't see anything exciting here.
Can you feel them falling?
Frame shift drive charging.
I mean, I've already gotten so many Electricias. I don't need to.
Space and time. Can you hear the stalling? They're calling me.
That would be 30 some odd million. Well,
Hyperspace velocity.
if it didn't have a first footfall, but that one probably did.
Scanner activating.
Fuel scooping complete.
Orbit lines.
You look ahead.
No idea if they're on or not. I didn't see an exclusion zone.
Print where you tread. Maps show nothing but endless stars. Just your courage lights the mark. When others turn away, you
No
press on.
atmosphere is landables.
Takes you somewhere new.
Using bark mounds or something.
Into the black where stars arise.
Adjusting for jump.
Where no one's ever been before. Each morning brings another sign of worlds that you'll make mine. The voice inside keeps
Okay,
pushing
executing now.
along. Though the journey feels so long, your ship becomes your only
Nothing here.
Beyond the edge, Commander Bakadita
Frameshift drive
leads the way into
Jumps to the carrier. I've already mended this system anyway.
Jumping to next system.
As I get close to the carrier, I probably have already visited a lot of these systems. So.
Scanning now.
Been to this system also.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
the message that you send us back lights a fire on this
See
track.
what's here though.
Follow you and make your vision true.
I might have been lazy.
Commander Parker Dayson leads the way into the black where stars await another day. Where stars await, where stars await.
I definitely was lazy if I don't, there's no first footballs here. I've already mapped this place, so I... Oh. Observatory has something to be... I already got all the... Alright.
Don't go that way.
Just want to make sure I
Frameshift drive.
didn't come through and go, okay, there's stuff here, but there's nothing I want, but I might want now, but I already cleaned it up.
When they said no, you said your
Jumping to next system.
when they said
Faster than light velocity reached.
past every boundary they made. When they said stop, you went further. Now your name
I've been to this system
Scanner
also.
activating.
Doesn't surprise me.
Complete.
I believe the observatory is not showing anything, so let's see anything here to...
radio signals fade to black, but every time you come back round, you're planning your next path.
See why I didn't do anything here.
You broke right through their limits when they said no. You show them what lies ahead, 'cause when they said stop, you went further, past every boundary there.
Adjusting for jump. Maximum velocity.
You went further, now your name's written in space.
All right then.
Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete.
Nothing here.
When they said stop, you went
Oddly enough, I have not been to this system before, but there's nothing here.
Frameshift drive charging.
when they said stop.
Next one. 2 jumps till I get to the carrier.
Leaving system.
When I get to the carrier, after I turn in, I'll change ships and stock the Tritium depot real quick. Have to change ships. That's a pain. I've got Tritium stored on the carrier. Why can't I just transfer it to the depot? You know, but no, I have to load it on a cargo ship, then store it in the depot.
As you like.
I'd be able to do that stuff remotely.
Scooping complete.
Then you can just jump the carrier and keep going without having to go back to the carrier every, 7 or 6 or 7 carrier jumps.
The system on my screen coordinates to plot and read, just doing what they
First foot
asked.
neon with nothing.
These stars know my name, calling me to stay.
Leaving system. Hyperspace checking systems now. Complete.
The charts show more than just a place. They're memories I can't replace. So far behind.
Complying.
Video stutter there.
Scooping complete.
These stars know my name. They're calling me to stay. Mission control keeps asking when I'm coming back to breathe again. But every pulse of stellar light feels more like home with every night. Final systems drawing near, but now I'm not so sure I'll steer back to
I think this Recepta on the planet that the carrier is orbiting. I've already gotten all the stuff in the system that I wanted. I think it was Recepta though.
calling me to stay.
Maybe it wasn't. I don't remember now.
coming back. I'm not gonna say that anytime you show up.
Hey, Raz Kenny, welcome in. How are you doing this morning? Haven't seen you in a tick or so. I'm good to hear. Let me go ahead and get in my cargo ship so I can move some tritium real quick. Or a cargo ship, it doesn't matter which one, really.
Just me and the stars mapping away.
All personnel, if you're off duty, I expect to see you in the simulator.
Yeah. I'm gonna start heading back towards the bubble. I'm topping off my tritium depot before I forget to do that. I don't know how empty it is, but I'm not going to do any more exploration. I'll jump the carrier a little ways and I can just empty out my hold.
Cargo hold at maximum.
Yeah. I sneeze. Alright, let's go pay Vista Genomics a visit and see how poorly we've done this evening. Look at 6 black screen and I have 16 frames per second. Wow.
No gravity. Magnetic contact active.
Oh, boy, is it. If we get him in the big ship, man, I'm gonna walk a long way. Mandalay, I'd already be there, you know. Let me swap to my cutter. Call lift. So what you been up to, Raz Kenny? I'm gonna try to get back in time to get involved with the CG a little bit to get some those, missile racks. I don't know if I'll get back in time before they finish though. $33, that's 150 some odd million. 135. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. Never heard of that. I might have heard of it. I don't know anything about it. What kind of game is that? Call lift. Turn-based act. Huh. Where I know nothing about that. Let me get back aboard and I'll Google it real quick and see what it is. Is that how it's spelled? Okay. Looks cool. Lead the members of Expedition 33 on their quest to destroy the paintress so that so she can never paint death again. Explore a world of wonders inspired by, I cannot pronounce, Belle Epoque, France, and battle unique enemies in this turn-based RPG with real-time mechanics. Trying to launch the trailer. I'm looking at the trailer. I'm gonna sneeze. Is that the quality of the in-game graphics from that's on this trailer? Okay. It looks pretty good.
Feel it calling out there, waiting, stars align for me to find something's pulling.
Yeah, I can. It looks like these are. I can tell the difference, kind of. I mean, between the actual gameplay and the cinematic type things. I like the difference between your cutscene thing and the gameplay. But
Running through the void now, nothing's gonna stop me, nothing's gonna stop me. I'm running through the void now, running through the void now. This is who I'm meant to be.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
well, that looks pretty cool.
Second chance, push
Check that out sometime, I guess.
behind, peace of mind.
But with that being said, let me snooze this ad that's getting ready to come up because I'm going to be ending my stream. Thanks for coming in, though. Appreciate it. I'm going to be ending for the night and probably set up a carrier jump now and go to bed or think about going to bed.
Nothing's gonna stop me. I'm running through the void now.
With that being said, I don't even think I'll raid anybody. Let's see, you guys have someone in mind to raid. I don't even know, have any idea of anyone who's on right now.
Turn back.
My nose would stop trying to run. Weird, I'm sitting here and all of a sudden I start sneezing and my nose wants to run. Maybe I'm allergic to it. At any rate, I'm gonna call it a night. I guess I'm not gonna raid anybody. See who's on real quick. Check. Actually playing Elite. Anybody have any one to raid? Hey. 2020's on. Nicky Dangerous. Yeah, I haven't raided him in a long time. How he's doing. Okay, yeah, we'll just raid Nikki and I'll call it a night, guys. Not what I wanted to do there. Raz, come back and see me. Well, good night to you. Come back and drop in and say hi. Haven't seen you in a long time. Being said, let's go. Thanks for coming in, everybody. I think Nikki's just getting started, so good timing. Now take care.
Searching the stars for a world like home. Aft explorer drifting through the dark we roam. Scanners up, signals strong. Every system's a map, every scan's a song. From the edge of the void to the planets untold. Hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky. Exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. From the edge of the void to the planets untold. Hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky. Exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. Earth-like worlds untouched and wild. Pirates out there with fury piled. Between the peace and danger's call, Bacardi stands strong, never will fall. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight. Exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire. With the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. Boots hit the ground, scanners ping alive. Biological wonders in the deep survive. Through the nebula's reach, to the stars untamed. Every new discovery adds to the game. But there's danger out there in the pirate zone. Federal Corvettes, engines moan. Locked in tight, no mercy given. When pirates attack, it's survival driven. Between the stars and battles fought, he never loses the mission he's got. Life in the black, born for the quest. Bacardi pushes on, never needs rest. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight. Exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire. With the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small. Commander Bacardi answers the call. Exploring the mysteries, fighting the foe. In the galaxy's depths, it's where he'll go. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight. Exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire. With the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small.